Hi, welcome back to the Zenzone Insight channel. Have you ever met a man who has high leadership abilities, never gives up, is independent, or even introverted? In this video, we will discuss an interesting topic in the world of psychology and popular culture, namely 7 male personality types. In popular culture, we often hear terms like alpha, beta, omega, gamma, delta, zeta, and sigma to describe male personalities. In popular culture, these terms originate from Greek and are used to describe various types of human personality. However, what is the actual meaning behind each of these types? And how do these types play into relationship dynamics and everyday life? The alpha personality type often takes center stage in discussions of social dynamics and interpersonal relationships. Alpha male tend to have traits that are considered natural leadership traits. They have high self-confidence in their own abilities and are able to take control in social situations. When in certain groups or environments, alpha males tend to be the center of attention and become role models for others. One of the characteristics of an alpha male is his strong charisma. They are able to attract the attention of others with their strong charm, both physically and in personality. This ability makes them often considered attractive and prominent individuals in social interactions. Alpha males often have strong dominant instincts. They tend to compete for top positions in social hierarchies and are often not afraid to take risks in achieving their goals. When in a competitive situation, alpha males may show assertiveness and courage to fight for what they want. Alpha males usually look for challenges and opportunities to prove themselves. They are not satisfied with the status quo and always want to achieve more in their lives. This can be reflected in their ambitions at work, in romantic relationships, or in life in general. Due to their strong personalities and pronounced charisma, alpha males often have significant influence in their social environment. People tend to listen and follow their advice or views, so they often become leaders in various social contexts. One of the most prominent characteristics of alpha males is their high self-confidence. They are confident in their own abilities and opinions, and rarely feel doubtful or insecure in making decisions. This self-confidence is often an important factor in their success in various aspects of life. The beta personality type, as it is known in the context of popular culture, is often thought of as a contrast to the alpha male. Beta male tend to be more cooperative and polite in social interactions. They may not have the same drive for dominance or standing out as an alpha male. Instead, they prefer to cooperate with others and show great concern for the needs and feelings of others. Beta male are often known for their loyalty to their relationships and community. They tend to be loyal and reliable friends or partners, and they value deep and meaningful relationships with others. They also tend to be more involved in interpersonal relationships than alpha males, showing great concern for the needs of their partners or friends. Beta male are often more open about the expression of their emotions than alpha male. They do not feel embarrassed to show their feelings or to talk about their personal problems. This can create more intimate and empathetic relationships with other people, because they are able to share and understand mutual feelings. Because of their empathetic and cooperative nature, beta male are often good listeners. They value other people's opinions and feelings, and tend to provide support and encouragement to their friends or partners in difficult times. This makes them reliable people in personal or emotional situations. Beta male tend to be more flexible and adaptive in various situations. They may be less fixated on certain social norms or expectations about masculinity, and more open to different ways of expressing themselves. This can create space for them to pursue their own interests and goals without being overly influenced by social pressures. The omega personality type is often considered marginalized in popular culture. However, this does not mean that they do not have unique strengths or values. Omega male tend to be more independent and less bound by social norms or expectations placed on them by society. They may pursue their own interests and desires without much concern for the opinions of others or the pressure to fit the norm. Omegas often have a tendency to think outside the box and explore their world of emotions and thoughts in greater depth. They may have a strong interest in art, literature, or other fields that allow them to express their creativity. This emotional depth can make them invaluable friends or partners because they are able to understand and feel other people's feelings more deeply. Omega male often have interesting quirks. They may have unusual interests or hobbies, or have unconventional ways of thinking. Although it may seem strange to some people, this uniqueness often makes them interesting individuals. Although they may be seen as marginalized, Omegas are not completely asocial individuals. They may choose to engage in certain relationships and communities that align with their interests and values. However, they may not feel the need to race in more general social dynamics. Omega male often have marked intelligence and a tendency to think deeply about issues. They may enjoy time alone to reflect or explore their own thoughts. This can make them interesting companions for deep conversations and relationships. Gamma male are one of those personality types that are often overlooked or given little attention in popular culture. However, they have unique characteristics that set them apart from other types. Gamma male tend to be more sensitive to other people's feelings and notice emotional nuances in social situations. They may be better able to sense other people's feelings and provide needed emotional support. Because of their strong empathy, they are often considered good listeners and trustworthy by their friends. Gamma male often have strong artistic and creative tendencies. They may express themselves through art, music, literature, or other forms of creative expression. Their interest in art and beauty often provides a deep dimension to their personality. Gamma male tend to be more careful in considering issues and looking at various points of view before making decisions. They may spend time reflecting and thinking deeply about various aspects of life and themselves. This strong introspection can make them considerate and thoughtful individuals. Gammas tend to have strong emotional connections with those closest to them. They may have deep and meaningful relationships with their friends or family members, and often place value on the quality of those relationships rather than on the number or popularity of friends. When faced with conflict or tension, Gamma male may tend to look for peaceful ways to resolve the problem. They may prefer to avoid direct confrontation and seek solutions that promote peace and harmony. This approach can make them good mediators in conflict situations. The Delta male is a personality type that is often considered a balance between an alpha male and a beta male. They have unique characteristics that differentiate them from other types. Delta males strike a balance between independence and the ability to work together in social situations. They tend to have enough self-confidence to take the initiative in achieving their own goals, but are also flexible in collaborating with others to achieve better results. Like beta male, Delta male are also often known for their loyalty to relationships and community. They may place a high value on deep and meaningful relationships with their friends or partners, and they are actively involved in maintaining those relationships. Although Delta male are capable of working in teams and collaborating with others, they also have the ability to be effective leaders in certain situations. They may not be as strong as alpha males in showing dominance or high levels of self-confidence, but they have reliable leadership qualities and are able to lead in a way that inspires and motivates others. Delta male tend to be more flexible and adaptive in facing changes and challenges in life. They may be less tied to certain social norms or expectations about masculinity, and more open to different ways of expressing themselves. This flexibility means they can easily adapt to various situations and environments. Because of their empathetic nature and ability to see multiple points of view, Delta male often make good listeners and advisors to their friends or partners. They may be able to provide valuable perspective and constructive solutions in difficult situations, and they are known for their tact and calmness in handling problems. Zeta male are one personality type that is perhaps less widely known in popular culture than other types such as alpha or beta. Zeta male tend to be individualists who place value on independence and personal freedom. They are less bound by social norms or expectations placed on them by society. They may have a unique view of the world and prefer to live according to their own rules and values. Zeta male often challenge social norms and are not afraid to differ from the majority. They may pursue their own interests or goals, regardless of what society considers normal. Because of their anti-conformity attitude, they are often considered eccentric or unconventional individuals. Zeta male tend to have a strong vision of what they want in their lives, and they are willing to work hard to achieve those goals. They may have great ambitions and are not afraid to pursue their dreams diligently and tenaciously, even if it means going against the grain or facing great challenges. Due to their independent and individualistic attitude, Zeta male do not pay much attention to social status or popularity. They do not feel the need to compete in social dynamics or seek approval from others. Instead, they focus more on developing themselves and achieving the personal goals they set. Zeta male often have a high level of creativity and innovation. They may have interests in art, music, writing, or other creative fields, and they use their creativity to express themselves and pursue their goals. This ability makes them a source of inspiration and fresh thinking in a variety of contexts. The Sigma male is a personality type known for his mysterious aura, calmness, and independence. They tend to stand out amidst popular culture, especially in the context of social and romantic relationships. One of the characteristics of a Sigma male is calm and gentleness in various situations. They are not easily affected by social or emotional pressure, and tend to remain calm and collected in all situations. They can also be unpredictable in their actions and decisions, as they are not easy to predict. Sigma male tend to be individualists who place value on independence and personal freedom. They pay little attention to social norms or the expectations placed on them by society. They prefer to live according to their own rules and values, without being too influenced by other people's opinions. Sigma male often have a mysterious aura that attracts the attention of others. They tend not to open up too much about their personal lives or their feelings, which makes others curious and interested in knowing more about them. Their gentleness and calmness can also add to this mysterious dimension. Sigma male tend to enjoy alone time and find energy and inspiration in solitude. They don't feel stuck with the need for constant social interaction and often feel comfortable exploring their own thoughts and interests without distraction. Sigma male often have great creativity and intelligence. They may express themselves through art, music, writing, or other creative fields, and use their creativity to express themselves and pursue their goals. This ability makes them a source of inspiration and fresh thinking in a variety of contexts. Through this video, you can dig deeper into each of these personality types, break down any stereotypes that may exist, and recognize the individual complexity behind simple labels. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button so you don't miss our next video. Let's begin our exploration into the world of male personalities in popular culture. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.